Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. I did this a little while ago. This is my EDC COVID carry. I think with COVID the way it is at the moment, I think we should all be making a COVID kit that we carry. Maybe not necessarily everyday carry, but maybe something we throw in the car, because with the way COVID is at the moment, I think we need to be adapting to the times with it. I'm not going to go into whether you should be kept wearing masks or all of that. Follow your own instincts with that and the medical advice of your country. Do what they are saying. I don't want to advocate any which way, because each country is different. Everyone's get different advice, and each country is doing different things as far as fining people and all that. Here in Australia, they do on the spot fines if they are mandating masks and you get caught without them. So yeah, I won't go into it any further than that. So I think a haversack idea for EDC COVID carry is a good idea, and this is what I've set up. I did do this a little while ago, but I've pretty well got it sorted now, and I do put this in the car, and I don't carry it around with me all the time, but I've got it in the car, and it's got enough gear in it that I've got everything that I would need as far as a COVID stuff goes. So anyway, it's in one of those little canvas messenger bags. They're about $20 off eBay. I can get them here in Australia. I like them. They're not very tactical looking, and they're very nondescript, and they're good solid bags. They last a long time, and they're excellent. They're not flimsy or anything like that, and they're easy enough to just throw on the side, like as a normal haversack. Just throw over your shoulder and carry them around. And they do carry a fair bit of gear inside them. That's the one thing I do like them for that, but it also allows you to put a fair bit of gear in them too, which can get to the point where you end up carrying a lot of gear around if you don't necessarily want to be able to do that. Like sometimes you get to the point where you're carrying too much gear around. Anyway, I pull it all out and then go through it all. Probably got a little bit too much gear in here, but I'm a gear freak. I tend to have a lot of gear. I like carrying a lot of shopping bags around. They pretty much don't offer shopping bags now wherever you go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shopping bags. So just in case, I've always got a couple of shopping bags ready to go. I thought this was a good idea. That is with wet wipes up top. That's a full utensils kit, eating utensils kit. I saw it at the post office. So it's got knife, fork, spoon, straw, the whole set. So I thought, why not have my own utensils kit? Saves me if I'm out, I don't have to ever worry about ever again using someone else's utensils. Plus, I've got a whole heap of KFC wet wipes in there. All sorted. I've got my own utensils ready to go. Little first aid kit. I was umming and ahhing whether I should add it in. It's very basic. Just got some paracetamol, a couple of bandages, It's very basic, but it's just a tiny little first aid kit, just for scrapes and that. I don't know why I added this one in. It was just a housewife that I had, spare one. It's just so small for it doesn't really do for COVID, but it's just a spare one that I had, just so I thought I'd throw it in there. Anyway, it just zips up. It's just a tiny little housewife. The obligatory masks, there's 5 in there, all wrapped up. They're the, I'm not exactly, I think they're the N95 ones. But anyway, yeah, just the disposable ones. I don't use any other ones. As everyone knows, I've got a full face beard, so masks are pretty useless for me anyway. But yeah, I've put the masks in there. 3 pens. Always should have pens in your kits. Big garbage bag and a set of disposable gloves. I did put 2 pairs of disposable gloves. I was going to get the black Nylex or whatever they're called ones, but I just put normal disposable gloves in there. I think it's a good idea to have a set of disposable gloves in any kits and a garbage bag. So yeah, in a Ziploc bag. So yeah, just in case you need to be able to put gloves on and then touch something. This is a good idea. Microfiber cloth, big one. It folds out to quite a bit. A nice Zippo lighter, clipper lighter. It's the metal one that I bought in its own case. Tissues and one of my the 3-pack fire kits with the jute in there. I was umming and ahhing whether I should put fire kit in there, but I thought with the clipper and the 3-bit lighter, 3-bit things in there, that's all the fire I'm putting in there. I don't know why I really need fire kits in a COVID kit, but I'm a pyromaniac and I always will probably include fire in it. Those microfiber cloths are really good, lots of uses. So yeah, I had to include one of them in there. That brings me to this. Got a clicker pen. It's actually a tactical pen, but yeah, I don't ever use it, tactical pens. Got another clipper lighter in there just for redundancy. A Sharpie, because you should always have a Sharpie. I've got a notebook with paper in there. I've also got some stuff written on the back there. I won't show you what it is. It's got stuff there that I just some addresses and whatnot. Dettol hand surface bacterial wipes. Dettol will kill COVID, so that's good. I found that out. A pack of those wipes. These are the they're the little pills, but they're all dried out, so they're just the little things. You have to add a drop of water onto them, then they expand out into the hand wipes. So there's 10 of those towels in that container. Just add a drop of water onto them, and then they turn into a wet wipe. And then in the other side, 2 lots of Dettol and just other hand cleaner. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's just my full kit. I think it's pretty well rounded out. I don't think I need much more in there. It's got enough gear in there to see me through for COVID. It all fits in there. It's not a heavy kit, and it's got enough in there to get me out of trouble. I do like this idea of being able to carry around your own utensils kit. I was actually going to include, I probably will put a set of disposable cups in there, or a cup, my own cup in there as well. I do like the idea of having a cup, a collapsible cup in there too, because yeah, just in case you always need a cup, because just in case, like you go to a fountain, I prefer to, a water fountain, I'd prefer to put it into the water into a cup and then drink out of the cup rather than doing it that way, like that's a good idea, as you can see, and it's not that heavy. It's a nice little kit that all sits in there, and it's pretty easy to carry around, but I do just throw it in the car, and I can't, like, these days, especially with the way COVID is here, because of our, when we're not doing our immunisation rates are not very high, they're mandating that we need to carry masks on us all the time, basically, or locking us down. So I think you've got to have masks here, especially here in Australia. You've got to have masks with you at all times. So I don't want to just, like, they're talking $200 or $300 on the spot fines if you're caught without a mask. So yeah, I think it's very prudent, especially here in Australia, to sort of set up your own little COVID kits. And yeah, just, it doesn't take much, like to have a little bit of gear there just to throw together, and it just gives you peace of mind, like. And I don't want to go into the debate about wearing masks or any of that, because yeah, that's, make your own decisions about that. I personally do it because I don't want to cop the fine. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I think that's just a self-imposed tax. Yeah, I just don't want to cop the fine for it as far as it goes. Anyway, yeah, if anybody thinks I've missed something else, please give me some suggestions. Yeah, always open to criticism or constructive comments about things like this. Yeah, please put it in the comment section. If you think I've missed something, or things that I should do or add into it, or whatever, just, yeah, comment, please. I'm always open to that, because I'm want to learn. I don't want to I don't shut things down like that. I want to learn and make this kit as good as I can, especially these sort of things, like I think we should adapt to the times, and especially with this COVID, I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon, and I think everyone should be getting on board with getting something like this set up, because yeah, it doesn't take much, and it gives you a little bit of peace of mind, especially with families, like, and that, like, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm starting to ramble. Anyway, thanks for watching.